Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do something a bit differently, something a bit more fun, a trip down memory lane if you like. I did do a kind of like a fashion evolution type of video, I think last year maybe, where I kind of went through my style from when I initially started getting into fashion and then up until now. So if you want to check out that video, that whole style evolution of mine, then I will link that video down below for you. Today I have picked out 10 different outfits from the past 8 years that I've been wearing and that I would still wear today. Although I don't have all of these items, I do still have a lot of these items that I'm wearing in these images, which is quite funny. So that's also living proof that many of the items that I share with you guys and that I tell you I've been wearing for many years, I actually have been wearing for many years. So I might style up some of these outfits differently. Some of them are exactly the way that I wore them years ago. But yeah, without any further ado, let's have a look at the 10 outfits that I wore then and that I would still wear today. So this very first outfit is taken in 2011. So it's 1 year after I finished high school and 1 year in at my fashion education. And I do remember the event that I was gonna go to this particular evening, and it was a meetup with some of my old high school mates, so I haven't seen them for a year, so we're gonna go out for dinner and drinks. This was the time where all of these dog collar necklaces were super trendy. Yes, I had one of those myself. I remember that necklace being so uncomfortable, and every time I wore it, I kind of panicked because I felt like I was getting strangled almost. So that's just one of those trends that, you know, it was kind of stupid, but it was cool at the time. So today I would definitely just style it up with some of my regular jewelry. I love layering necklaces today. I love much more delicate, timeless pieces today. So that's definitely what I would go for. Then I would add that same clutch that I still have today, which is kind of funny because this picture is 8-9 years old now. So that's kind of funny. And then I would wear my Everlane tank top, the deep V tank top. I have that in my basic wardrobe and I wear it most during the summer because it's really nice with a pair of shorts or a skirt. But for a casual night out, even in the summer, it would be great with a pair of slacks or tailored trousers. The ones I'm wearing in this picture is kind of loose and baggy, and today I would definitely go for something a bit more flattering, something in a cropped style as well. And then I would add a pair of boots like I've done in this whole outfit. So maybe my Acne Alma boots because they're very sleek and very elegant. Maybe even add a pair of open toe sandals instead because sometimes a pair of boots can look kind of heavy when you're rather bare up here. So the second outfit is from 2012. So that's 7 years ago. Math. It was taken right when we had moved to Aarhus, which is the second largest city in Denmark. And we moved there because my husband had to study and I was just done with my fashion education and I was looking for some different internships and ultimately a full-time job. So this is a very basic look for me at the time because like I just mentioned before, I was kind of more experimental with my style, but this was really like the first signs of me getting into that more classic, more timeless style. So I've basically loved it for many years, but I kind of just needed to figure out how to really follow that kind of style. So the only item I still have from this picture is actually the shopper bag. I still use that. You guys might recognize it. I love this bag and I bought it a couple of years before this picture was taken. And again, it was kind of the first signs of me trying to get my basic wardrobe sorted. So I slowly started to invest in some pieces that were more expensive than what I've done in the past because I really wanted them to last for a long time. The way that I would style this outfit today is pretty much the same. You guys have seen me style this kind of outfit before here on my channel as well. So I'd definitely go for my secondhand biker jacket that I've had for a couple of years, and then I would put on my little black dress from COS that I've also had for years. And then I would either go for a pair of light wash skinny jeans, either in light blue or black, or even a pair of stockings as I'm wearing in this picture. Recently, I've really rediscovered my love for this dress when I wear it with a pair of jeans because I feel like it gets a bit more edgy, a bit more chic, and I always feel very fancy when I'm wearing stockings. Plus, I don't really find them very comfortable, so I actually don't really like wearing stockings. So a pair of jeans and a dress is definitely something that I love wearing today. And then, like here, I would add a pair of black ankle boots just to finish up the whole look. So a great way of restyling and wearing exactly the same look as here. So the next outfit is from a little more than a year later than the previous outfit, and this was when I had been working as a designer for some time, but I kind of needed to take a break to find out what I really wanted to do. So I went back to school for a year and a half to study communication and media strategy. And I actually remember that I wore this exact outfit to a internship interview that I ended up getting, but I actually ended up saying no thank you in the end. It was for a Danish music magazine, so I wanted to see if I could do something a bit more cultural, and I wanted to try and be like a music journalist for a music magazine, but then I didn't really feel like I had enough knowledge to really do that, so I ended up saying no thank you and taking a completely different internship. But yeah, that's a whole other story. I still had these jeans up until recently. You might remember that last year I did a DIY video where I turned a pair of old jeans into a skirt, and the jeans that I used for that purpose was actually these jeans. I also don't have the shirt and the jumper, so if I were to restyle this outfit today, I would just go for my light wash skinny jeans from Armed Angels, and then I would put on my classic white shirt and then put my roll neck jumper on top of that. So still have that white shirt peeking through at the bottom because I quite like that actually. So keeping the whole vibe, but just with some different elements. I still have these boots as well. These are one of my oldest items that I have in my wardrobe, along with that black bag that I mentioned before. So these are my Acne Alma boots, and I still have these. I love them to death. I even bought a pair of nude ones for my spring capsule that I can't wait to share with you guys. So this is one of my absolute favorite wardrobe staples. So moving on to the fourth outfit, I think this was taken the same year as the previous one, so probably in 2014, I think. And I still have this blouse that I'm wearing. This one is from COS, and it's kind of like a jersey material in the body, and then it has this crispy shirt fabric on the sleeves. It's a very nice shirt, but I've just had it stored away for a couple of years. But I've actually been inspired to bring it back out after seeing this image, because for a casual night out, you know, a dinner night out with a couple of friends or just with my husband, this is actually a really cute blouse. I remember that the heels that I'm wearing in this photo were from ASOS, and they were just crazy high. So I don't have those anymore because I can't wear heels of that height. They're just not comfortable for me, and I'll end up not reaching for them. So that's definitely a lesson learned. I have a pair of kitten heels in my wardrobe today that's very similar to these, so I definitely wear those instead. And then I would just add a pair of light blue skinny jeans to the look to kind of get the same look going on. So even though I don't have these exact jeans anymore, a light blue skinny jean is something that I absolutely cannot live without in my wardrobe today still. So in this outfit, I remember I was in the fitting room in H&M, and this is actually the day that I bought this denim jacket that I have on this picture, and I still have this denim jacket today. It's part of my all year basic wardrobe. So it's something I wear a lot during spring, summer and autumn whenever the weather allows it really, or just as a layering piece underneath my wool coats during winter, because I think that looks pretty cool. I also still have that jumper that I'm wearing in this picture. I bought that in a local secondhand shop in Aarhus at the time. I've been wearing it so much that it started to fray like at the edges here and around the neck, and I just love this jumper. I've been wearing that jumper a lot these past many seasons, and especially this winter. I've just been reaching a lot for it with a pair of jeans, especially on days when I'm just working from home. It's such a nice, easygoing kind of outfit. I don't remember exactly where the black jeans I'm wearing in this picture are from. I'm guessing something cheap like H&M or something similar. So today I would probably add my Armed Angels organic cotton jeans in this nice washed out gray kind of color, and then my Acne Studios Jensen boots. So I could easily recreate that whole look, but just with a few other different wardrobe staples. Whenever I look back at old photos and I see this outfit, I see this picture of myself, I always feel so happy, both because I look really happy in this picture, but also because this outfit is something that I love a lot today still. So even though it's been taken like almost 5 years ago, it's something that I would totally rock today as well. So like with the other outfits that I've shown you, I don't have all of the exact same items in this outfit anymore. And part of the reason is because, for example, this jacket, although being so perfect, I remember it started to rip inside, and yeah, it just wasn't in that great quality. I remember it being from ASOS, and it was really cheap, very lightweight, and yeah, just didn't last that long, but I absolutely loved that jacket. So I replaced it with another one in a better quality because I just like that whole vibe. The t-shirt, I actually still have that t-shirt today. It's become a little bit fussy on the surface, but it's okay. I don't wear it that much, but for an outfit like this, it's really great. And then the jeans, I don't have them anymore either, and I remember replacing them with the Armed Angels ones, both because they were just totally worn out, the old ones that I had, but also because they were rather low-waisted, and I don't really like that anymore. I like a regular or a high waist, so that's kind of another way that my style has evolved over time. And then the sneakers, I actually still have them, but more as a kind of a backup pair. So a white sneaker is something that I have in my all year basic wardrobe as well that I can't live without. So I've replaced them with a pair of Veja sneakers that I was gifted last year, and I absolutely love those sneakers. But like I said, I still have the other pair as kind of a backup pair if something happens, just in case, you know? When it comes to the bag, I still have that one as well. I got that from my husband for my birthday a few years earlier, before this picture was even taken. And I use that bag still, both for day and for night. I love that bag, and it's something that I will have in my wardrobe for many years to come. So let's move on to outfit number 7. This is taken just when we had moved into the house that I'm sitting in today. So this is around 4 years ago. You might know that we've actually set our house for sale, and we've gotten a few bits, so fingers crossed that we will soon sell it. We really want to move back to our hometown because we live kind of far away from everything out here, and we just feel kind of lonely out here. And although being surrounded by lots of lovely nature, we just miss being able to walk or take our bikes to the local cafes, which we have nothing of where we live now. Again, that's a whole other story, but you kind of start reminisce when you look at old pictures. I remember I bought these jeans on one of our first trips after we've moved into the house. So we drove to Hamburg, and I bought them, I think in Sarah maybe, and they were actually kind of too big already when I bought them. So I don't have these jeans anymore. I don't remember if I sold them or if I donated them. Still have that belt actually, but I just use it more as like a waist belt if I'm wearing a dress or something similar. I haven't done it for a while, but I still have that particular belt. You guys might know that I absolutely love stripes. I'm not really that much into prints, but when it comes to stripes, I'm all there. So at the time, I had a bunch of different bread and stripe tops, and I kind of had to let some of them go. This was actually around the time that I started doing capsule wardrobes, so I kind of started weeding out my closet and also weeding out some of the items that I just had way too many of, and then I decided to replace some of them with items in better quality or just something that were closer to what I really wanted. So a classic white and black or white and navy bread and stripe top is something that I love way more than this one. So moving on to the next outfit, this is another outfit with a bread and stripe top. I just remember that this blouse that I'm wearing right here is the one that I decided to keep instead of the previous one that I showed you, the black and gray one. So this one is from COS, and I bought that several years before this picture was taken, and it was so perfect. It started to get really worn out, and whenever I wore it, I kind of felt like it just didn't look very nice anymore. So I really wanted to replace it, and sadly they stopped making it at COS, so I couldn't get the exact same one, even though I really wanted to. So I searched for other alternatives, and that's where I stumbled upon the striped one that I have from Everlane, which is a great alternative, kind of in the same heavy jersey quality and with a great fit and just a perfect bread and stripe top. I don't have the sneakers anymore, and I don't have the pants anymore either. Again, they've been replaced with something that's more my style, more basic. And I also remember these sneakers, I bought them secondhand, but they were just a tiny bit too small, so I ended up actually selling those again. And then the sunglasses and the watch, I still have both of those, so that's something that I would gladly wear today. And then overall, I would definitely recreate this look. It's a great basic casual kind of look. So moving on to outfit number 9, this is where I just got my hair cut into the style that I wear today and that I've been wearing for a couple of years. So you might have noticed that my hair was a lot longer in many of the other photos, but I really like this hairstyle and I've been sticking to it the past couple of years. Although whenever I see some of those images where I have long hair, I kind of miss it, but that's just how it is, isn't it? So this outfit's very basic again. I'm wearing a classic wool coat. I think this one is from ASOS again. ASOS was something that I shopped a lot at back then, way before I got into ethical fashion. I actually can't remember the last time I shopped on ASOS, to be honest. I think it's definitely 3 years ago or something like that. Anyway, that's another story. ASOS actually do have a rather large selection of items from both, people tree from ethical brands and in better materials. So if you search eco or eco edit in the search bar, they will all appear on their website. Just a little tip. But yeah, I don't have that coat anymore because it started to get really fussy. So I was on the search for something to replace that. I have one today from Ichi from the time that I worked there as a designer. I like the fit, I like the navy blue color, and I kind of like the texture that it has. And then the scarf, I still have the scarf and I would totally wear that. I do still wear it sometimes. I've also added other scarves to my collection ever since this picture was taken. So I wear my gray wool scarf and my camel wool scarf a lot more than this one, but this is definitely something I still enjoy wearing. So the very last outfit that I want to share with you was also taken the same year as we moved into the house. So it was during summer and it was when we were attending the very first party with all of our neighbors. So we have amazing neighbors here and we've always been like having summer parties, Christmas parties, always been very social. So that's definitely something I'm gonna miss when we move. And I hope that the new place that we're gonna move to, that we're gonna have as nice neighbors. If not, all of our friends will be just around the corner, so we'll survive if that doesn't happen. But anyway, this outfit is something that I would totally wear again today. I think I still have this blazer in my storage. I'm not completely sure. This was something that I bought on sale somewhere. I don't really remember where. This was one of the items that I bought in maybe a size too small, so if I don't have it anymore, that's probably why I parted with it. But today I would definitely just style it with my white pinstripe blazer and then my lace camisole. Both are items that I've had for a couple of years and that are more well-considered items. Both of them are something that's part of my all-year basic wardrobe. And then just a pair of blue skinny jeans. And then depending on the weather, I would go for an open-toe sandal or a pair of boots. And then that's a very casual, chic look, both for a night out, but also just if you feel a bit more fancy on a weekday. So there you have it, guys. That were 10 looks that I wore then and that I would still wear today, just with some modifications here and there. I really hope this video gave you an insight of all of the thought patterns that I've been going through and that it gave you an image of my journey towards this very basic style and the first signs of me trying to figure out what that basic style was. For me, everything got so much better when I discovered the capsule wardrobe system and when I kind of started to follow these principles where you have a large part of your wardrobe being core basics and then only a small part of your wardrobe being more trendy and more seasonal. So that's definitely how I work around my style today, and I've been doing it for years and I probably will never change because I absolutely love this way of doing it. It allows me to have fun with fashion in a way that's a lot less wasteful and a lot more intentional, which is the whole point, which is basically why I started this journey as well. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed going down memory lane with me. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and then I hope I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Light washed blue denim jeans from denim jeans. But so let's move on to the 6th with our neighbor.